Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the T-Wolves hosting the Pelicans. And the T-Wolves are 13-point favorites. The over-under is at 229.5. The Pelicans are plus 625 on the money line, and the T-Wolves are minus 950. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played twice this season, and they split. The road team won both games. The T-Wolves 104-97 in New Orleans, and then the Pelicans 119-115 in Minnesota, and that was not too long ago, a few days ago. Now, the lineups for this game, and please do not come for me. I say this with the Pelicans, they're not a very good team. I don't know how many of these games for the rest of the season they're going to actively try to win. And it seems like some of these bottom dwellers are trying a little bit harder now, or it's just that the good teams or the teams that are better than them really don't give a shit because either they're in the playoffs or they're not. So the lineups for this game are supposed to be Alvarado, McCollum, Zion, Olnick, and Missy. Then Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert. The lineups have not been confirmed. That's who's supposed to be there. All these teams have 30 minutes before the game to tell you yay or nay on who's playing. Now, head-to-head, the T-Wolves are 6-4 against the Pelicans in their last 10. The road team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under at 229.5 is 7-3. The game they played a couple nights ago went over that. The Pelicans are 3-7 in their last 10, 3-7 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5. There was a total of 206, 234. Wow. 218 points and then 234 points. A 20-point loss to the Magic, a 4-point loss to the Spurs. Then they lost by 46 points to the Pistons. Didn't cover any of those games. All 3 of those games went under. And then they beat the T-Wolves by 5. Go figure. Or they beat the T-Wolves by 4. For the T-Wolves, they're 8-2 in their last 10, 6-4 against the spread. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. The over is hitting their last 2. They've lost their last 2. 229, 230, 262, 234. 7-point win over the Magic, didn't cover. 26-point win over the Jazz, they did. Then a 2-point loss to the Pacers and a 4-point loss to the Pelicans. Do I think that they're going to lose back-to-back games to the Pelicans? No. Do I think that the Pelicans are going to have similar success that they did against them the other night? I also want to say no. But do I think that the Pelicans are going to get blown out? No, only for the fact that a lot of these good teams are going to see the Pelicans in either A, play down to their opponent, or B, rest their starters for a good portion of the second half. So I would take the T-Wolves on the money line, although there is no value. I would take the Pelicans getting as many points as I possibly could. I'd also lean over because we just kind of saw this matchup a few nights ago and it went over. And if you were going to bet the T-Wolves, I'd suggest you try to get them on an alternate spread, maybe somewhere near 6, a little bit reasonable. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.